This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. This was almost an evil CGB video because I am stealing the No Pants Gang from Merchant. I'm doing it. I was watching his show the other night. Those things he calls videos I was watching. And what did he do? His opponent played a Krenko. What did he do? He played a Teferi Time Raveler, bounced the Krenko. Then he had the gall to say to the camera, "We're going to do I Nota Krenko. We'll do it soon." What kind of a tease is that? Who strings along their audience this way? Who plays Teferi Time Raveler, bounces the opponent's Krenko, and then has the nerve to say that we're going to play Krenko soon? Well, I think the kingpin, I think the boss here deserves a better boss. So, I am officially announcing in epic political season form that I am taking over the No Pants Gang, and this is a hostile takeover. They don't get a choice in the matter. They're going to come work for me, and I'm going to show them how to not be strictly relegated to the lower realms of jank, but we're going to elevate them. We are going to make Feather and Krenko great again. We're going to make the No Pants Gang great again. And how are we going to do it? We're going to turn them into the perfect life form, the Everquill Phoenix. Mutating for 4 mana, this gives a creature that is not a human it can become a 4/4, and you get an artifact token named Feather, which is flavorful with Feather, even if they're not related, no relation. But yeah, basically you can turn the Krenko into a 4/4 flying Everquill Phoenix. You attack with it, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, you get 5 goblins, and you have a Feather token that returns the Phoenix from the graveyard to the battlefield should something tragic happen to your Krenko. Now, because Mutate is a casting type ability, and since none of our other things have Enter the Battlefield abilities, we're also a Hushbringer deck to try to make life a little more miserable for the many decks out there like Gyruda, who are trying to do everything with Enters the Battlefield creatures. Same with Elementals, things like that. And Wynota, this is not the greatest Wynota deck. Not at all. We have a lot of ways to trigger it, including the goblins from Krenko, which is the most ideal, but we don't have that many humans. You can hit more Wynotas, you can hit the Sky Knight Vanguard, you can hit the 10th District Legionnaire. It's a very modest Wynota deck, because really, it's about making Krenko great again, right? It's about the No Pants Gang being great again. So, yes, that is what we're up to in this deck. And a few other new cards. Go for Blood is a cycling fight sorcery, so it pairs very well with Feather, but you can cycle it in matchups where you don't need to do the fighting. And Fight as 1 gives a human you control +1/+1 and indestructible, or a non-human you control +1/+1 and indestructible, or both. So it can protect both the Wynota and the Krenko, for example. So that is the deck, and now, my friends, now, No Pants Gang, sorry, Merchy Boy, now you fight for me. Combo assembled. Being on the draw, I'm very nervous. I doubt the opponent's going to simply let me do the cool thing. But who knows? Scorpion fan with no companion. That's kind of weird. I want something faster. Maybe I'm pinning too many hopes to one Krenko, but I don't want another legendary card filling that spot in the curve. Yeah, and maybe if I had it back, I'd put this on top. Yep. Good old cat food. Well, we're not going to find a 1-drop creature, so I may as well play this tapped and hold on to Go for Blood. If the opponent has a Priest of the Forgotten Gods, we'll need a way to answer it. But all mono black all the time. A Yara. Fun. Alright. So they don't run Lurrus, so they probably have a Murderous Rider, which I guess is just the way it's going to be. Alright, Krenko. Come on down. I need you to survive. That might not be a reasonable ask, but we'll put it to the test. We will try. Reaver, okay. And it's a lot of damage. I can feel the damage. There's the priest. Okay, that's not gonna kill him. That's not gonna do it this turn. Will the opponent attack with both? They can attack with a Yara too, which I think they should. It's 2 free points of damage. There you go. Okay. I mean, I'll just block the Scorpion. Pretty free. Down to 10. So here's the play. Infuriate the Krenko. Go for blood. You, fight you. Let's not do this. I think that's the right fight. It might be a Yara. I might be wrong about that fight. Make the Gobos. Now the opponent could not kill the Krenko, they don't have enough. If they block it, I'm pretty happy about that. So they take the hit, Krenko lives. And now, can they kill me? I have 5 blockers, you'd think it would be hard, but these decks have ways to do a lot of damage with a Yara and Scorpion. The gang is here. Scorpion attack. No blocks. Alright guys, we're gonna do it. First things first, I'm going to cast this Infuriate on the Krenko. See if the opponent responds with a removal spell. Okay, Winota. Alright, Legion, charge. For Merchant. For the man who lost his way, we fight! Not going particularly well. There we go. There we go. Oh, I should have known that was coming and taken the 10th District Legionnaire. Yes! Yes, team. To battle! Do you see, Merchant? Do you see that your gang works for me now? Do you see that I am the new boss? Oh no. Don't you find a way to burn. Don't you find a way to drain me out. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. This is 1, 2. Another creature would be like 3. If it's another creature that does stuff, 4. A witch's oven. Doing cat food things. I don't see it, but God, these decks make me nervous. Uh-oh. That's 2 triggers. They kept the summoning sick one. Now they can't sacrifice their Scorpion. That's an oops. We got this. Another Infuriate. Forward, gang. Show them the meaning of pain. Good God. That's so much stuff. Every human in the deck on the battlefield. Just as they intended. Just as they intended with this card. Scorpion's like, They're trying to survive. I didn't do the math. Math is for blockers. Yep. That's why Winota's Winota shows up, yells, "Freedom!" They fought like warrior poets. They fought like Scotsmen. And they won their freedom. All right, we got an early Hushbringer. Let's go. Bootasmoosher. Interesting name. No to the land. Facing blue. I don't know if Hushbringer is going to be any good. Blue-green. Flash? Are we Flash Gamer? Let's see if we can sneak a Hushbringer onto the battlefield against Flash. Makes their Frilled Mystics bad. Okay. Cutthroat. Alright. I don't think this will stop that. It says creatures entering the battlefield, so... Whoa. Whoa. Now you're just being weird. And that attack tells me they want this Hushbringer gone. So let's not oblige them. Noda off the top. Here's a Vanguard. So this creates the soldiers, but it doesn't trigger Winota because it is a human. So the soldier token will, but it has to survive the combat, which is why this is kind of an awkward card with Winota, to be honest, but people like it. That's going to be a lot of Simic mana. A lot of Simic mana. Epic amounts of Simic mana. Still attacking. Alright, well, I guess that's fine. I get a soldier out of the deal. I also get one Winota trigger if I play Winota here. But I could hold back and try to build up my Sky Knight Vanguard army. I could also mutate, but I think it's better to save that. Come on down. Let's join some forces. Who knows what we might hit. Having drawn 3 Vanguards, I guess we're looking for 10th District Legionnaire and another Winota. It's not the finest. But this isn't the finest Winota deck. It is potentially the finer Krenko deck, though. And that's what we're really here for, right? You know, that card we just put on the bottom. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Epic synergy. Biomancer's familiar. So another cool thing, if you mutate, say, a human like the Vanguard into a Phoenix, it will now trigger the Winota, at least the way that I understand the rules of mutate, which is to say I don't understand the rules of mutate, but it sounds really cool and it sounds like it's going to work, so let's do it. No, it's not human. Maybe this is why. Is this why? It's possible. Maybe that is why they did this. The Shark to Crab. I think we need to take out this familiar. And I don't think I want my Winota to die. How to play this? Alright. I got an idea. We might just hit another Winota anyways, which then the Winota ends up attacking, so there's no reason to attack with this one. And there's no reason not to attack with this soldier, because it triggers Winota, and there's going to be another one. All right, 10th District Legionnaires. We found the Legionnaires, everybody. They have indestructible until end of turn, which makes fighting with them a lot better. Damage. The cycling is why this is lit up. It's a sorcery. It's not an instant. Alright, so you fight the crab. We won't have any crabby shenanigans here today. The +1/+1 counter on the Legionnaire is why the Legionnaire will kill it. Yep, that's pretty good. And we'll have another Vanguard. Our opponent has a nice little adapt deck, I suppose. And they have a bunch of mana. Have you ever seen such an adaptation? Now they have a 4/5 flyer. And 10 life facing down the Horde. All right, who's going for blood, and what are we going for blood upon? The other idea is to just have the castle. So if the opponent blocks here, here, and here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So castle is lethal, even without hitting any other triggers off the Winota. Which is good, because we missed. It's not the greatest Winota deck. I'm going to probably say that a lot. But who could resist a Krenko deck with Winota? Nobody. Not me. Not this guy. All right, they found some blocks, and there's the onboard trick for the lethals. Go for blood. Feather. Feather makes an appearance in the Feather deck. Holy crap. Let them know. Speaking of letting them know, how you doing? Welcome to 19 life. That is how this gang rolls. Yep. Very good, very good. Yep, welcome to the shock. There's always a Bone Crusher Giant here. Always a shock or a Bone Crusher Giant. 100 million% of the time. Oh, maybe not today. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. My real hope is to keep Feather around, and if they don't have a shock, then Feather is probably going to live, and this Go for Blood is going to have to carry the whole frickin' game, because we've drawn nothing but land since keeping this hand. It's good stuff. Alright, they've got Annex. Like a true professional magician should. Ooh, Hushbringer. Okay, well, that's something. So, this is a fight effect. Fights a target creature. So these would die. That's not good. Alright. But let's take out the Steamkin at least. No death triggers. Do we attack? Would I block? Is there a world where I would ever block with this card? I don't think so. The opponent's probably just going to Embercleave anyway. I'll take a million. It's gonna be fun. Oh, okay. Could be worse. So this would be a trade on the Hushbringer. Is that what I want? And then how am I going to kill this? I need to draw a pump spell for the Feather. Alright. Do a pump spell for the Feather. We did it. We did it, everybody. We could have also taken out the Annex. I think the Torbrand's the better kill. We'll see how that goes, how it really works out for us. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Phoenix of Ash, sure. Yep, they've got stuff. We're at 10. Are we dead? We might just be dead. Looks like we're down to 1. So what do we need to draw? Another Infuriate? Yeah, let's do it. Sky Knight, Legionnaire, that doesn't do it. Go for the blood can kill something, but it just makes another one. I guess another Infuriate doesn't do it either. I'm not sure what does. Let's see, this is 2 blockers. This kills a 3rd. Yeah, but it won't do it. Alright, let's cycle. Just see if we can hit some perfect mix of cards. 3 blockers. I mean, this has haste. I don't think we'll get there, but we'll scare him a little. 6, 9, 2 points off. Rough. A little pump fake, just to let him, just make him sweat. That's the card I needed right there. That's the card I needed. That's the card I want. Well, we have to draw land, but let's do it. We're up against Obosh, probably odd sacrifice. We have a Scry to try to hit the land drop so that we go Krenko into Destroya into Winota. So that's what we're trying to do. And we got our first look at fight as 1/1/1 and indestructible to a human or to a non-human or to both. It can be very fun. It's one of the things that people are excited about Feather for, no real good reason. People just get excited about Feather anytime there's a new card that looks like it should go in Feather. Land? We flooded so badly last game. Surely we won't flood this time. Surely this time. Well, this'll at least give our opponent a little bit of a hard time. Have you met my Hushbringer? Pause. And now we can make it indestructible. We're still scrying for those land, though. Let's go ahead and attack. Gaining a life here and making the opponent lose one is better than absorbing 1 damage from their Scorpion. We know they have stuff. We know they have like Mayhem Devil, Midnight Reaper, because they didn't play anything on turn 2. This deck is all 1-drops and 3-drops. So we can bet they have a pretty strong hand, actually. Yep, Mayhem Devil is a card. Alright, come on, Krenko. Go for blood. Claim the Firstborn is a mean card. Let's see if the opponent is ready with it. There it is. Now, can they steal it? Like, can they sacrifice it, I mean? They haven't had a Witch's Oven yet, because they've had multiple turns where they could have cast it. They do have it. Okay. Okay, then. Maybe Krenko will not continue to work for me after all. Maybe Krenko will turn on me. Let's see. The opponent didn't take the Hushbringer. Did they just draw the oven off the top? I think they may have. So we could destroy the Hushbringer so that it cannot be claimed. It's also really close to being killed by the Mayhem Devil. It has lifelink. Like, it's a card we really want. The opponent can make these deal double damage, which is a lot, but the lifelink can help offset that. All right. Mutate. Over. Here's a feather token. Here's 4 points and 4 life. We're going to try to race something that's going to hurt a lot. Wow, are they actually missing the land? Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid something go wrong for them. Alright, down to 6. Can we get through this? Cat that does nothing. Read it again. Gotcha. All right, we have fight as 1. We could play Winota and try to dig up another human, but Go for Blood could take out the Judith. And this is still a very big lifelink creature, which we could also try to block with, by the way. But we do need to gain the life. This fight will do that. Now, they have 1 sacrifice here. Let's see, if this dies, it does 1 damage to any target. I guess if they point the triggers at this, I can use fight as 1. All right. So this also gains life because we have lifelink and it's a fight, not a Domri's ambush. But if they sacrifice it, I don't gain the life. All right. Yeah, 1 point for me. So now there's a problem that they attack, I block, they sacrifice the thingy, I don't get the life, and I die. So I have to attack. And then if they have the Obosh, I lose. All right. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 4, so I lose anyway. All right. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I guess we'll try it. Sky Knight Vanguard has to carry the whole team on its back. Now we're going to flood out. We're going to miss land drops in every game where we need them. We're going to flood out in every game where we need action. Starting to have a little doubts that this is the greatest deck ever made. Like, having a companion would be really nice. Our opponent is doing whatever it is. They are having a nice day. That could make us have a nice day, though. Well, want a tango? Okay. Here's Fetter. Elemental stuff doing elemental stuff and things. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me right now. Strictly outplayed. Strictly outplayed. Great stuff. But that's what we do here. We shatter the sky on our own elementals. That's what we do. We ramp into blowing up our own team. Oh, look at you. Look at you. All right. Well, let's offer you a trade. You fools. Target human, indestructible. They're just setting me up for the next Shatter the Sky. I know it. At this point, I know that's true. Oh, or the second Winota. Winota Elementals. Now we're living the dream. It's got to be Agent of Treachery. No, it's not. It's the other Winota. I am so confused. My opponent is clearly the superior life being. They run Shatter the Sky Winota. I whiff. I whiff. This is the worst. This is the worst. Why did I try to take over No Pants Gang? I clearly am not a fit leader. I am clearly unfit for this job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we're still here, we're still fighting. All right, we got the block. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. You and me. Our opponent shocks because I don't think I don't think it matters. No! No! The hell? And now they're just sitting on me. They're just flexing. That leaves a mark. That really leaves a mark. Those last 3 games, some of the worst feelings of my life. And it brought me to a realization. It made me realize something important about myself. I don't have the intestinal fortitude to run the No Pants Gang, because I just don't have what it takes to get destroyed over and over and over again for that one piece of glory. I tried to show you all the way, a better way, but now I realize there is no better way. You aren't meant for better things. You're meant for exactly what you are. A sewer-dwelling jank machine. So, No Pants Gang, go back to your boy. You deserve better than me. You deserve more. So, if you like this deck, forget everything I showed you today. Take this build, throw it out the window. If you like cards like Feather, and you like cards like Krenko, ignore whatever I said. Let Merchy Boy show you the way. So, take him back, Merchy Boy. Run back to Daddy, Krenko. But I'll see you around. And thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.